I've got a great story for you. It's called The Cheerleader's Golden Treasure. Once upon a time, in a whimsical place called the Magical Castle, lived a pirate unlike any other, Captain Pompom. Captain Pompom wasn't your average pirate. She was a cheerleading pirate, with sparkly green and yellow boots that shimmered with every step. Her ship wasn't a creaky wooden vessel, but a magnificent cupcake ship. It was made entirely of delicious cupcakes, with frosting that never melted, and a cherry on top for good luck. Captain Pompom had a treasure map, but not just any treasure map. This map was made of edible paper, flavored with strawberry, and covered in sparkly sprinkles. Her most prized possession was her special cheer. Whenever she cheered, anything could sparkle. One sunny morning, Captain Pompom received a very important mission. The Sparkling Dino Gem, a treasure of incredible beauty, and a favorite of many, had been lost somewhere inside the castle. "We must find it," she declared to her crew, a team of friendly squirrels. "Let's go, team." "Hooray!" cheered the squirrels, their tiny paws clapping with excitement. They scurried aboard the cupcake ship, ready for their quest. The magical castle was a marvelous place, filled with winding hallways, secret passages, and rooms that changed colors. But the castle was also under a bit of construction. Some builders were making new rooms and passages. This gave our Captain Pompom a big smile, because she could use her cheer to help the workers get things done. With the map in hand, Captain Pompom and her crew set sail from the cupcake ship. The edible map led them through the castle's grand entrance. "Follow me!" Captain Pompom yelled as the squirrels scampered to keep up. The map showed them entering a gigantic maze. But this wasn't just any maze. It was made of yummy, gooey frosting. "Oh my!" exclaimed one of the squirrels, getting stuck on a particularly sticky wall. "Don't worry," Captain Pompom said. "A little cheer will fix that." She took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and shouted with all her might, "Give me a S, give me a P, give me an A, give me an R, give me a K, give me a L, give me an E. What does that spell? Sparkle." As Captain Pompom cheered, the frosting walls sparkled and became less sticky. The squirrels easily navigated the maze. They cheered together, each one playing their part. The map showed them a new path, a path that looked like train tracks. Wow! Jahan would have loved this. The tracks inside the castle. The tracks led them through a long, dark tunnel. "Uh-oh!" squeaked a squirrel. "It's dark in here." "Not for long," Captain Pompom said. "Time for another cheer." She cheered. "Give me a T, give me an R, give me an A, give me an I, give me an N, give me an S. What does that spell? Trains." With that cheer, the tunnel lit up with sparkling lights, and the train tracks began to glow. The crew followed the tracks until they saw an opening at the end. They found themselves in a big hall, and the map was pointing toward a hidden chamber. "The Dino Gem must be in there," shouted Captain Pompom. "Let's go." As they approached the chamber, they found their path blocked by a fallen beam, a result of the castle's ongoing construction. "Oh dear," said a squirrel. "We can't get through." Captain Pompom looked at the obstacle, then at her crew. She knew what to do. She gathered her squirrels, took a deep breath, and started her cheer. "Give me a T, give me an E, give me an A, give me an M. What does that spell? Team." With a burst of sparkly energy, the squirrels and Captain Pompom worked together to lift the beam and clear the way. They helped each other, using teamwork, and made sure to be careful with the construction equipment. They entered the chamber, and there it was, the Sparkling Dino Gem. It shimmered and shone, lighting up the room with its beautiful colors. Captain Pompom and her crew carefully took the gem and headed back to the cupcake ship, their hearts filled with joy. Back on the ship, they celebrated their success. They feasted on delicious pizza and peanut butter sandwiches, Jahan's favorite treats, while admiring the Sparkling Dino Gem. Captain Pompom raised her hand for a final cheer. "We did it," she shouted. Because with friendship, enthusiasm, and a little bit of sparkle, anything is possible. And so, the magical castle was a little brighter, the cupcake ship a little sweeter, and Captain Pompom and her squirrel crew knew that the greatest treasures are not just gems, but the friends you find along the way. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What challenges did Captain Pompom and her crew face during their quest? Let's see how you did. The answer is, they faced a sticky frosting maze, dark train tracks, and a fallen beam. You did a great job. Thank you for listening to Story Pie. I hope to see you again soon.